Hey folks, welcome to Fresh Produce. I'm Pete from BTI. Today I wanted to announce a brand new brand to the BTI catalog. We have got We Are One. We're super stoked to have them. So let's dive into the rims that we've got and kind of talk about some of the differences in the lineup. So they do two different sort of categories of rims. First of all, we've got the Revolution series rim. It features kind of a traditional rounded rim shape, really smooth throughout, and just on all of the We Are One, no logos. I think that's pretty cool and just smooth looking. The Revolution series are going to be just a little stiffer and more snappy, and they come in at a retail of $420. The other group of rims, called the Convergence rim, have a super wavy shape to the rim, and we can talk about some of the reasons for that. But the idea behind the whole Convergence line is to offer more compliance, just a more comfortable ride while still being great at cornering and moving the bike around. They are a little lower profile at roughly the same weights to the Revolution. These guys come in at $475 at retail per rim. I think the whole We Are One line, surely they're still expensive carbon rims, but it's a really good value for, a handmade in Kamloops, BC product, and it's a really good value for the quality of product that you're getting out there. All right, so taking a look at some of the specific models here. First of all, we've got the Triad on the Convergence line with that wavy shape to it. This is coming in with a 30 mil internal width. It's really their, workhorse enduro rim, and I think probably going to be our best seller. Speaking of that wavy pattern, the whole idea behind this is really they're utilizing the ability to mold carbon in such a specific shape to help give the spokes a really correct, direct angle from the rim bed to the hub flange. So there's not going to be any bend at the spoke where the nipple comes through. Overall, giving you better spoke life, but also keeping that spoke in place. It's going to shift and move around a little less in the spoke hole through that compliance of the wheel as it's flexing through compressions. So that's the Triad, kind of the enduro rim at 30 mil. And then we've also got the Sector rim, 28 mil internal width with the same compliant technology through that Convergence line. All right, switching over to the Revolution line, we have got, first of all, the Union, again, kind of their enduro rim, 30 mil internal width. Comparing it to the rim right below it is the Strife, also 30 mil internal width. The Strife is really made for downhill and e-bike use. It's the heaviest and strongest rim in the lineup, whereas the Union is more that enduro bike use. We can switch these off for a moment and talk about some of the lighter options also. First of all, the Faction, a trail bike rim. This one comes in with a 27 millimeter internal width. And finally in the line is the Revive. This one, great for gravel bike, really. It's a 25 millimeter internal width. Surely could be laced up on an ultralight cross-country bike, but I think for most folks out there, maybe the Faction's a better choice. But I think this Revive is going to be great for that lightweight gravel bike build. Super snappy and awesome North American made product. So we're excited to have We Are One in the catalog. If you'd like to try it on your own bike, make sure you ask at your local bike shop and tell them BTI sent you.